All right, I should have sound now. That's sound. This has been the most organized as far as streams and everything, and yet the one I'm not organized in, strangely enough. That's weird. It's showing 0 viewers, except I've got 3 people commenting. All right, I'm just going to check that sound. Monitor sound. That sounds all right. How's that for everyone? Confirm. This is my cute little DJI receiver that receives this mic thing. I know there's another setting that I can wind it up to make better sound, but this is fine. All right. Good morning. All right, I resumed the stream. Am I here again? This is good though. Ecamm Live must have updated, and because often when you had these issues at the stop, your stream's killed, but now it allows me to resume it. So what I was just saying was, Aaron, how many Sharpen Up flotillas have you been on? Let me know. But good morning, Ivan's here, and we've got Gavin152, who I can see just down there. Mahina's coffee is up. Oh, yes, please. Yes, Mahina's sound is good, Nick. Excellent. Good morning from Milner on Brach. Good Spilners. Good morning, Milner Brach. Tell us, what conditions have you got over there? I really want to know. Good morning, Graham T. Excellent. We're all here. And then the crew's just walking through this, just casually walking through the stream. I wonder how many times they're going to walk back and forth during the stream. Which tells me they're not listening to the stream. Anyway, we are here in Drvenik Veli, in the main Luca Drvenik Veli. And we're parked stern to Mediterranean moored on the pier here. And I can hear a boat speaker. I was obviously Bluetooth to the stream, so I just heard myself talking down the way, and it's very, very weird. Christy Gov is here as well. Excellent.
Oh, Salt Dog's getting into the action. On you go, Salty. Salt Dog, baby.
All right, anyway. Get it together. Can I have a coffee, please? There's a dog.
Still to be plunged.
Still to be plunged. All right. God, you got me all going, you muppets. Anyway, we're here in Veliki Drvenik, and this is a natural little harbour that has also had a wall built in here. It used to be a manned pier, but now it is not a manned pier. But if you don't know about it, don't learn about it, because that's how we like it to be. Anyway, we can do Mediterranean mooring here, so it's one of the spots that we work on coming to with the Sharpen Up if the weather works and everything, because it's a great manoeuvring spot, it's a great plan, it's a great place to learn this. Haven't done it, or if they're planning to go to like Greece or anything like that, then there's not many spots we do Mediterranean mooring, which is dropping your anchor and going stern to the dock. So we did a lot of practice on that with everyone yesterday. I was hoping to get a drone shot of what was going on here, but it's not actually working. Just check it's on the Wi-Fi, and I'll see if I can get that shot. Anyway, I'm going to roll the cutscene when I think about what's going on. All right, we're back. Forecast yesterday for that southeast dying, and then it was completely flat, and then we had the northwest come up, and it did come up early. So like when we look at our original plan, we were going to go to Vis in the southeast, excuse me, and then use that wind to go to Maslenica the next day. That northwest, we were worried it wouldn't come up in time. Well, it was a gamble, but it turns out it would have. Okay, it would have been up in time for us to do that, and we would have had a great sail across from Vis to Maslenica in that sea breeze of about 15 to 18 knots, or 15 knots. So you know, you can't always pick it, but if you want to plan to not be stuck in a spot and not have to motor, then this is how we do it. The other thing about that is, we also had that northeast forecast to come up in the night, and it was a light forecast. It was a light forecast, and it doesn't mean you're always going to get a heavy forecast come up. It doesn't mean you're always going to get a heavy wind, and we're not in a northeast prone position, like not right underneath the mountains. But you definitely wanted to be prepared for it. So we were all prepared. We were an extra little bit from the dock so that we had nice tight anchor lines. We were set up with braces as well. I made sure sailbags and everything were tied away, just to be sure. And you know what? It didn't come up. We had like the switch was around about 2:30 a.m. I remember waking up to it. It came up to about 12 knots, and then it just sort of settled down. Now we've got a, you know, just a wind off the bow. So absolutely great, which is good. And Luca is watching as well. Good morning, Jutro Luca. So let's look into the weather for this next round. How do I do it? And how do I do it? There it is. I definitely got to bring my stream deck for the next one. There we go. Okay, so let's bump that back into there. So let's just play it through like we usually do. This is our main central Dalmatia area. Oh no, you know what? It's overview. Let's move out. Let's go high level for this overview. So that was our northwest, turning northeast. So here's Thursday, 4 a.m. and see that northeast there. Definitely, I'm just glad we were all prepared and we're in the right spot for it. That's all. If you were somewhere else, let me know. You know. So that's our high level going through till Thursday night into Friday morning. We're looking like northeast the whole time. Light, nothing major, and because there's nothing really forming over here, it's real mountains driven. You know, that low pressure pushing around. So that's northeast, and a very confused spot in and around like us and Trogia here, so that could mean that we don't get a whole lot of wind. And then here it's thinking more northwest, that low spot pushing over a little bit, so not bad. Okay, so let's bring this in to a little bit lower level in here, because we're looking at central Dalmatia, maybe one back up. So today, through the day, it is Thursday, so we're just getting out into Thursday now. Reload. There we go. 9 a.m. Basically, that's where we're at. So we're expecting this northeast to be continually just sitting around, and then a potential change, just getting stronger, basically. So northeast all day, which is really great because this means flat water, generally everywhere, and nice sailing. So hopefully in and around by the land and everything, we're going to get a nice even breeze. It will, when I say an even breeze, that's just the wrong word. We get a breeze that's going to be, it's going to shift through the different gullies, it's going to shift around the headlands, and it'll be a little bit of a challenge to, if you're sailing close to the land, to follow it and trim and adjust, which will be a lot of fun. So we're going to put it out. The crew don't know this, or the people on the Sharpen Up don't know this, but we are basically going to say, okay, what would you guys do? So crew, this is your part of your morning briefing, and you have to come to your morning briefing with this information. What would you do in this situation? We know we've got to be back in Trogia for Friday night, and this is the forecast we've got for the next 2 days, and we want to go somewhere new. All right, so if it was you on your own, you're out, you get everyone very comfortable, okay, of to making their own decisions. So that's what Sharpen Up's about. It's about making the decisions and learning about it. That's what our Bareboat Assist, if you want to take it like that, is about you going, okay, this is what I would do, someone qualify it for me. Is it right? What have I missed? So what I want you to do, crew, and if you're out there and whatever, and you know what, you can send your ideas through on the chat if you want. If you want to send your ideas, what you would do through on the chat or on the comments of this thing, and I will comment on that, tell you if I think it's a cool idea or not. Crew, you're going to have to look at that forecast and look at your chart and go, okay, what's our range? We don't want a motor, we want to sail. So, how much wind do you think we've got? How far do you think we'll get? And knowing that we've got to sail back. So have a look at that and think, as a crew, as a skipper, where would you go? What would you plan to sail to? And how would you plan to dock, anchor, moor, whatever it is? And where? Why? And then the route to sail back tomorrow and the timing. That's what I want to see. Anyway, that's the weather for today. It's looking pretty basic. If we look out into the weekend, it's our normal flow, but it's going very quiet on Saturday. So I would expect that sort of Saturday afternoon, definitely to be sea breeze. Saturday afternoon is going to be northwest sea breeze, I think, through to Sunday, and next week's looking calm until Wednesday, when you're going to get a nice southeast. Oh, look at that. Oh, I know someone who's going sailing next week, and they're going to need a plan for that, which is awesome. So make sure you're thinking about the big southeast next week. That's very important. And yeah, everyone, we want to hear from you. Want to hear what you've been doing. And we've been. Did I get a comment in the my mic changed? Oh, it did. But you could still. So that's something. There we go. That should be that. Thank you, Graham. Yeah, mic change. Thank you, Graham. I just noticed that it switched out for some reason. Not sure why. Martin is helping out with sound. Graham says, what's his first spot? Vitovolska, because it's his favourite spot. And Vitovolska is really good in the southeast as long as you're in and on the dock. The anchorage is not good in the southeast, but I think he knows that. All right, cool. It looks like my sound's back up, so excellent. Yeah, I think that's the lot of it. I think that's a lot of it. So, thanks for watching. Sorry we didn't get our live drone shot. You know what? Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's go old school. That's where we are. I'm gonna switch to this one. This is where we are. That's us live right now. Oh, can I drive this thing? I can too. Look at that. Here we go. This is us live right now. Get this screen right, Nick. More main. There and you muppet. There we go. So that's all of. Oh, aircraft will land automatically and descend from its current position. Why?
Why?
Is it out of battery?
No, you pressed the button.
Oh, cancel. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm flying backwards. Oh, that's backwards. This is forwards. There we go. A little bit of a pan down. Am I pushing the right way? I am. No, I'm confused. That one needs to go that way. No, that one needs to go that way. No, that way. So is this is descend?
No.
No, that's backwards. That's backwards and that's descend. There we go. I'm going for a flyby. And stop descending. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to be back to Blair now. I can hear the drone. Next stop, faffing around. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've got to drop the stream in for tomorrow. I forgot to do it because it's already done, but I forgot to drop it in. It's not already done.
It was already done.
Oh, that's not refreshed. That page isn't refreshed. Any questions while we're still here, just throw them in. But I'm just going to drop the stream in and so that everyone can click on the stream and hit notify me. Here it is, going into the
Like, share, subscribe.
Going into the chat now. And Nico says crash, sorry, Gavin152, crash your drone live on the stream. That would be something. That would be something. It really would. But he's the one out sailing next week in that southeast, so that'll be fun. It'd be fun. Definitely he's on a catamaran next week, so definitely want to be planned to be going downwind or across the wind in that one. Catamarans don't go upwind. There's Blair landing the drone in the background. Yeah, so there's the stream for tomorrow for the weather update, and I think I'm actually going to pick one of our crew skippers, from the boats to deliver the weather update tomorrow with me. Do you think that's a good idea? Tell me if it is. Anyway, if you haven't liked the video, please hit like on the video now. That really helps us out. Comment, let us know where you are today and what the weather's like. Who was back up here telling me they're in Milner? These guys, good, Spillness, tell me, what's the weather like in Milner? What wind speed have you got? What's going on? Can you see the sun? I want to know it all. Anyway, that's it. Love your work. Thanks for watching. Talk to you in another 24 hours.